Hello Ultrasabers, this is Kal-El, and today I'm going to be reviewing my Dominix. This was actually I shouldn't even say mine, this was a Christmas gift that I'm giving to my 8-year-old. It's a stunt saber, and I told him that in order to get sound on it, he'd have to actually do his chores and save up, and I would send it back into Emery and have him install sound. But he got to choose his hilt. Didn't matter what hilt it was. He actually chose the Dom himself because he likes black. He loves all black. And green, which I got to tell you, I really didn't think that the Consular green was going to look as just... Hey, I'll show you. I didn't think it was going to look as downright sexy as it does on an all-black hilt. But by all means, Sif color or not, and again, my camera phone is not the best, but if you just look at my carpet, like, if you've seen any of my other reviews, you know I have a white carpet. Just look at that green. And this is with the standard lithium ion setup. Okay? That is freaking green. It looks white on the camera on the LED because, my camera is not that great. Thank you, Galaxy Note 2, you lied. Either which way, all black hilt, Consular green, and I mean, I'm sorry, this is just not there. A little bit of fade out. Nope. Thought I'd get a little bit of warmth in there, but I couldn't. Dude, it's just damn right sexy. That's all I can say. I really did not expect to get a really sexy green on an all black saber, but sure as hell, man, this thing is just ridiculous. So hard to actually tell with this camera, though. If I get a wall shot here. There you go. Do you see just how freaking green? But as you can see, it lights the whole freaking room up. And that, oof. Batteries might be going a little bit dead too. This is like lime green at this point. When I first set it on for him, man, it was just bright green. Regardless, that is my son's Christmas present. There's not much you can really say about the Dom. I mean, if you've done anything review-wise on these sabers, you know the Dom is pretty much the standard for battle ready. I mean, there's a simple pommel. Obviously, this one doesn't have sound, so it's a solid pommel. No emitter other than the one that's already built in. You can't change this out. However, if you know a machinist, you can do some really cool things with the Dominix and the Initiates on the emitter side. There are plenty of parts out there. Shoot, a lot of them are right here on Ultrasabers. Take your time and look. Use your imagination. You would be completely surprised. Go to the customization and see what you can get out of this thing. There are tons of people who have already done tons of reviews on the Dominixes. I'm not going to go into full detail, but you could lose your mind on the amount of customization you could do to just this standard solid piece of aluminum. Either which way. Two very sexy choke points. Again, as I described in my Initiate review, instead of the one line in here, you have two, which actually increases the space. I actually prefer the choke points on the Dominix because it's more gradual. It's not as so abrupt as it is in the Initiate. But again, I got large hands. I am 6'4", 285 pounds. So yes, by any means or any stretch of the imagination, I am not a tiny guy. But as you can see the difference, holding this thing here, you know you're holding something in your hand. You can definitely dual wield this with ease. And just for reference of point, like I said, I'm 6'4", 285 pounds. This is my size 13 Timberlands. So as you can see, just slightly below 13 inches. And don't let the angle of the camera fool you. That is the very back of my heel. Just slightly smaller than 13 inches. Great, phenomenal saber. Light, feels good in the hand. Choke points are awesome. You want to dual wield these suckers, by all means. They have a staff for that. And they just couple together right here at the ends. Makes a beautiful staff. Weight so perfect. Although you probably want to go with, say, I don't know, 32-inch blades instead of 36, because 36 is great single-handed. 36 is great if you want to go ahead and dual wield. But in all honesty, if you're going to go ahead and put this as a staff, or maybe with the Yari stick, you might want to go ahead and toss in the 24-inch blades. Because, yeah, it gets pretty long. Like I said, two 36-inch blades, two 12-inch hilts, then you add in the 15-inch Yari. You know, you do the math, this thing is long. Either which way, this is Kal-El signing off. Hope you enjoyed the video review. Let me know what you guys think.